Medical air flight company LifeFlight Networks prides itself on not having patients pay astronomical amounts for the service. The company is expanding. After launching 2 networks in Butte and Missoula, it launched a network in Bozeman. MTN's Morgan Davies takes a look at how the new LifeFlight network will benefit Montanans.
During a medical emergency in rural Montana, the difference between life and death could be a medical air flight. But as we heard during last legislative session, these flights can bankrupt families. So a new company has come to Bozeman and teamed up with Blue Cross Blue Shield to make these flights less of a financial burden on Montanans.
It's a life-saving service and nobody wants to face a large bill after that.
LifeFlight Network's mission is to provide critical care but allow for patients to cut down on the costs by being supported through insurance. The company realized that with Montana's vast terrain, patients can't always choose between an ambulance or an air flight. But they did recognize that a partnership with Montana's largest insurance provider, patients could have an option on who is airlifting them.
It won't eliminate the chances that our members will be flown by an out-of-network company, but it substantially reduces the chances that our members will have to worry about a large financial bill during their health crisis.
Both LifeFlight and State Senator Gordy Vance, who represents a part of Gallatin County, found that not just this area, but a majority of southwest Montana needed to have more options when it came to this type of medical care.
Worked on this for about 2.5 years. And where it started for me was getting phone calls from constituents who told me their story, that they had good insurance, they thought they had to avail themselves of LifeFlight for whatever emergency situation they were in. And some of them said they ended up with $70,000, $80,000 balanced bills. Vance
spent about 2 years trying to find an answer to this issue. He believes the addition of LifeFlight is a start.
It's a work in progress. You know, they're going to continue to work on it, but ultimately they're pretty comfortable that they can make it a situation that's going to work for everybody, both the air ambulance provider and the insurance company and the people of Montana. So that'll make it perfect, I think.
Reporting in Bozeman, Morgan Davies, MTN News.
And Morgan contacted the other medical air flight company, Reach Air Medical Service, to ask if it is planning on adding a program like this, but she has yet